A glimpse inside, stepping into the Hermit Kingdom, North Korea. Even the name conjures images of secrecy and isolation. Known officially as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, this East Asian nation remains an enigma, shrouded in mystery and often misunderstood. The world views North Korea through a lens often clouded by political tension and sensationalized headlines. But behind the political facade lies a country of 25 million people, each living their lives, with daily routines, hopes and dreams. This essay aims to offer a glimpse into everyday life in North Korea, focusing on the human experience within this unique and secluded society. We will explore how ordinary people navigate their day-to-day, shedding light on the realities of living in a country often called the Hermit Kingdom. Education plays a significant role in North Korean society, with children attending school from a young age. The curriculum is heavily influenced by the state's ideology, yet it also includes subjects like mathematics, science, and literature. Work is another cornerstone of daily life. From bustling factories to serene agricultural fields, North Koreans contribute to their economy in various ways. Traditional crafts and modern industries coexist, reflecting a blend of the old and the new. Family and community are central to North Korean culture. Meals are often shared, and markets buzz with activity as people buy fresh produce and other essentials. These moments of togetherness offer a glimpse into the warmth and resilience of the North Korean people. Cultural expressions such as music and dance are also vital aspects of life here. Traditional performances and modern adaptations showcase the rich heritage and evolving identity of this nation. The natural beauty of North Korea is another facet often overlooked. From majestic mountains to serene rivers, the landscape offers a stark contrast to the urban environments and provides a peaceful retreat for its inhabitants. Festivals and celebrations bring color and joy to the lives of North Koreans. These events, filled with music, dance, and traditional attire, highlight the vibrant culture and strong sense of community. Monuments and historical sites scattered across the country serve as reminders of North Korea's complex history and the enduring spirit of its people. They stand as symbols of national pride and resilience. As we step into the Hermit Kingdom, we uncover a tapestry of human experiences, each thread contributing to the rich and intricate fabric of North Korean life. Through this journey, we hope to foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of a nation often shrouded in mystery. Behind the curtain, life in the DPRK. To understand daily life in North Korea, we must first acknowledge the profound impact of the nation's isolation. This isolation is not just a matter of geography, but a deliberate policy that has been in place for decades. The government has meticulously crafted an environment where external influences are minimized, and the state's ideology is omnipresent. Years of limited contact with the outside world have shaped a distinct social fabric, one where information is tightly controlled and the collective takes precedence over the individual. The state-run media is the primary source of news, and it serves as a tool for propaganda, ensuring that the citizens are constantly reminded of the government's achievements and the supposed threats from the outside world. This isolation is not merely geographical, it permeates every aspect of North Korean life, from the education system to cultural expression. In schools, children are taught to revere their leaders and to view their country as superior to others. Cultural performances often depict historical events in a way that glorifies the regime and its leaders. State-controlled media dominates the flow of information, shaping the narrative and influencing public perception. Television programs, newspapers, and radio broadcasts are all carefully curated to present a unified message that reinforces the government's ideology and policies. The internet, as we know it, is virtually non-existent for the vast majority of citizens. Instead, there is a heavily monitored intranet that provides access to state-approved content. This ensures that the population remains insulated from global perspectives and maintains a worldview that aligns with the state's narrative. This restricted access to information contributes to a sense of detachment from the global community, shaping the worldview of North Koreans. Conversations in public spaces often revolve around state-approved topics, and there is a pervasive sense of caution when discussing anything that might be perceived as critical of the regime. The result is a society that is both isolated and insular, with a collective identity that is deeply intertwined with the state's ideology. Waking up to routine, a day in the life. In North Korea, the day begins with the first light of dawn, casting a serene glow over the villages and cities. Families rise from their simple bedrooms, ready to face another day of structured routine and collective effort. Life in North Korea revolves around structure and routine. As the morning progresses, the streets of Pyongyang and other cities fill with citizens walking to work in orderly lines. Schoolchildren dressed in uniform march to their schools, embodying the discipline instilled from a young age. The day typically begins early, with citizens waking up to state-run radio broadcasts. These broadcasts not only provide news and information but also serve as a reminder of the collective goals and the importance of contributing to the nation's progress. Work is central to daily life, and most citizens are employed by the government or state-run enterprises. The workday is long and demanding, reflecting the nation's emphasis on productivity and self-reliance. The type of work varies, from factory jobs to agricultural labor, with an emphasis on fulfilling national goals and contributing to the collective. Whether in factories, fields, or offices, every task is seen as a vital part of the larger national effort. After work, evenings are often dedicated to community activities, ideological study sessions, or family time. These gatherings reinforce the values of collectivism and loyalty to the state, providing a sense of unity and shared purpose. Leisure activities are often organized and controlled, emphasizing national unity and socialist values. From state-approved sports to cultural events, these activities are designed to foster a collective identity and reinforce the principles of the regime. This emphasis on collectivism permeates every aspect of daily life, shaping social interactions and personal aspirations. In North Korea, the individual's role is always seen in the context of the larger community, with personal goals aligned with national objectives. Work and reward. Contributing to the collective. In North Korea, work is not merely a means to earn a living, it's a social and patriotic duty. The concept of yush, or self-reliance, is deeply ingrained in the national psyche, encouraging citizens to contribute to the nation's progress. The government assigns jobs, and while personal preferences are considered, the needs of the state take priority. Rewards for hard work are often in the form of commendations, recognition within the community, or access to scarce resources. The concept of individual wealth accumulation is largely absent, replaced by a system where the state provides for basic needs, albeit often with limited resources. Section 5. Leisure and loyalty, controlled relaxation. Even leisure activities in North Korea are often organized and imbued with political undertones. Mass games featuring elaborate synchronized performances by thousands of participants are a prime example. These spectacles showcase national pride and unity, serving as a powerful tool for reinforcing state ideology. Other forms of entertainment include state-sanctioned films, often with patriotic themes, and traditional music and dance performances. Parks and public spaces provide opportunities for families to relax and socialize, but even in these settings, the presence of the state is felt, with statues of leaders and political slogans serving as constant reminders of the prevailing ideology. Section 6. The information vacuum, limited access, controlled narrative. One of the most defining aspects of life in North Korea is the limited access to information. The internet, as we know it, is largely inaccessible to the general population. State-controlled media, including television, radio, and newspapers, serve as the primary source of information, shaping public perception and reinforcing the official narrative. This information vacuum has a profound impact on how North Koreans view the outside world. With limited exposure to alternative viewpoints, the government's narrative holds significant sway, shaping perceptions of both domestic and international affairs. Section 7. Resilience and resourcefulness, adapting to scarcity. Despite the challenges, daily life in North Korea is also marked by resilience and resourcefulness. Years of economic hardship have taught people to adapt and make do with limited resources. Families often cultivate small vegetable gardens to supplement their diets, and bartering goods and services within communities is common. This spirit of ingenuity extends beyond practical matters. North Koreans have developed their own forms of entertainment and cultural expression, often drawing on traditional art forms and folklore. These expressions of creativity, often hidden from the outside world, offer a glimpse into the human spirit's ability to adapt and thrive even in the most challenging circumstances. Section 8. the human element, glimmers of individuality. While the emphasis on collectivism is undeniable, glimpses of individuality can be found in North Korea. Parents, despite the constraints of the system, strive to provide loving and nurturing environments for their children. Friendships blossom, offering solace and companionship amidst the challenges of daily life. These human connections, often hidden from the outside world, remind us that despite the barriers of ideology and isolation, North Koreans share the same fundamental human needs for connection, love, and belonging. Section 9. An Enigmatic Existence, Reflections on Isolation. North Korea remains a land of contradictions, a place where strict control coexists with quiet resilience. Understanding the complexities of daily life in this isolated nation requires looking beyond the headlines and acknowledging the human stories that often go untold. While the impact of isolation on North Korean society is undeniable, it is the resilience and spirit of its people that truly define the human experience within this enigmatic nation.